Hello, we're back day 13. I thought I'll try a blue page today. Blue is not a color I do. I don't wear it, I don't decorate with it. And I thought I'll do a delft blue, something very crisp and fresh. We've had such beautiful blue skies in Johannesburg, so that's the inspiration. I've pulled out, it's an embroidery pattern, so you iron it and then it transfers onto paper and then you can use it as a pattern. Obviously I can't sew, but I like the traditional pattern, so I'm going to iron transfer it onto a thin, like a muslin or whatever I have lying around. I'm wondering if it'll transfer onto paper. So I've got on already, what was this, maybe a little tea cloth or vanity cloth or something. It's quite thin, and I'm just going to see, I'm going to transfer it onto that, probably just a part of it though, like a quarter of it, so that I need to make my background white, so I'm going to gesso that so long. So for those wondering how I go about my page a day or whatever, before I came up to do this page, I was hanging up some washing, and my little carpet or mat outside my door is a blue and white Delft inspired pattern, and I thought, oh, that might make a nice page, so I will attempt it. So no planning, that's not stuff I've done. I've never tried the printing transfer technique. I don't know what it's going to look like. I don't know if I can iron colour into it, whether I can paint into it, whether it'll look stupid. You will find out with me. Okay, here we go for full disclosure. The transfers, it's actually quite nice, but I think it's maybe a bit too faint. That's step one. Step two, I did try it on paper. Again, it actually looks very cool, but I think as a technique, it's something I need to explore. And then, just because I thought, I tried some carbon paper and I rubbed it through a stencil. And that also looks pretty cool. So, it's actually an effect that I think you can do some cool things with using the carbon paper if you can still find it. So maybe I must scratch this one. It's just too light, or maybe just cut out a bit of it. But I do like the cross stitch on the doilie, and that's really the colours I want. Okay, I'll ponder that. And then I also have this doilie. So I think maybe although these three things together look kind of cool. Okay, I'm going to work on the background some more. I'm going to ink stencil or paint stencil, I'll decide, with a blue, a doily background. I'm struggling with this page. I did some stitching, so overhand through the page. I think I'm going to do it. That's actually a nice element. I think I'm going to say it's something like threading it all together, hanging by a thread. I like it. I like it more. Can we say that? I found a little sentiment, which is in a blue little Delft. New Day, New Start. I think I may put it by itself, and then I've just got this tab, it says games, but I think I'm just going to actually, or perhaps a tab, yeah, that'll do. I think I may have not recorded a piece of video, but a lot of today's video is like, I don't know what to do. I've stapled the little sentiment on a fragment of crochet doily. I like it more. I don't love it yet. I've got some of this naval piping. I actually like naval things. But I mean, in terms of piping, it would look better on the back of the page. That's technically cheating, right? But do I care in my own journal? Or I can just glue it on the top. I actually think I like it more as piping. Okay, glue that. I don't have my glue gun with me. Unfortunately, I'm using it elsewhere in the house. But pretend that you see it. I'll post a picture in any case of how it looks. Do I add something? Why is this a debate every single day? Do I add something? Don't I add something? It seems like something's a little bit missing, but I also say that every day, and I don't just want to add stuff for the sake of adding stuff, but at the same time it does seem a bit lonely. Too big. This heart's massive. It's thick. Yeah, I don't know. A button, maybe a button. Let's see if I've actually got a beautiful South African uniform button, but obviously but the idea would actually be beautiful as an end on the page, but sometimes you have to compromise. These are my blue buttons. That's not right. That's too blue. The little ones just look stupid. That's too black. Okay, so no on buttons. Oh, it has to be gold. Perhaps a gear. I've got a whole selection. They're not gold. They're just there. I think this, they're little wood cutouts, and they're meant to be snapped off. But I like the flower with the doilie, and then the colours going through. So I'm not even going to colour them. I think there's enough blue. I'm just going to stick them over. Hallelujah. I was tempted to add one of these things through the holes, but it's too much. That's it, day 13. This page very, very, very nearly got the better of me. I don't know, because it's actually quite a simple page in terms of elements and things. So that shows you. It ended up with quite a lot of texture. And I like the blues. I particularly like the stitching. I also found, for me, halfway through saying I have no idea where this page is going, I don't know what I'm doing, I did the stitching, and I mean the stitching is rough, I didn't plan it, I had a length of thread, and it's actually incredibly calming. So there we go. Keep on sailing, keep the boat upright. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.